Today we're talking about schools. If schools are your number one factor when deciding on where to live, then you have to search accordingly. But here's the thing, I'm not going to just give you a list of the top schools in the DC suburbs, because that's not all that you need. What you need is to also know which neighborhoods in those school districts will be some of the best for a growing family. So let's talk about some of the best schools in Arlington, Fairfax, Loudoun, and Prince William counties in Virginia, along with Montgomery County in Maryland. And if you find that the school districts and neighborhoods check the boxes on what you're looking for, then you're well on your way to finding your perfect new place to call home. I'm Rick Hartunian, your realtor here in the DC suburbs, helping people just like you buy or sell all around the DC metro. Make sure to book some time for a discovery call using the first link in the description below, or you can reach out to me directly. All of my contact info is down below. Now, when I moved to the DMV a decade ago, schools weren't the highest on my priority list. However, my wife and I moved again within Northern Virginia about 3 years ago now, and having a nearly 1.5-year-old daughter, schools was one of the driving factors for us. And it seems to be the conversation that I have the most with people just like you reaching out about where you should move to. So what we're gonna cover in this video are the best schools for elementary, middle, and high school students, a great family-friendly neighborhood in each of the districts, which I'll be using a rating scale consisting of the school system, the housing prices, the amenities and attractions, along with the overall vibe. And then what makes these schools and neighborhoods stand out. For these school ratings, I'm using niche.com along with great schools. I'm gonna be putting them up on the screen as we go over them. This way we can see the differences between the two and keep a steady resource foundation for the rest of the video. Now, starting with Arlington County, one of the best elementary schools is gonna be Jamestown Elementary. It's located on Delaware Street in Arlington, Virginia. It's located in the Country Club Hills neighborhood, and it ranks among the top elementary schools in Virginia. It's got strong academic performance with both math and reading proficiency over 90%, and it's known for its engaged teachers and a strong PTA community. One of the best middle schools is going to be Williamsburg Middle School. It's on North Harrison Street in Arlington. It serves both Williamsburg along with the Rock Spring neighborhoods, and it has excellent academic rankings, strong extracurriculars, and a highly rated STEM program. Now, what is a STEM program? STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. These four fields share an emphasis on innovation, problem solving, and critical thinking, and together they make up a popular and fast-growing industry. And one of the top high schools here is going to be Yorktown High School. It's on Yorktown Boulevard here in Arlington. It is one of the top-rated high schools in all of Northern Virginia. It's got a 94% reading and 83% math proficiency ratings, along with AP and honors programs and a very high college acceptance rate. Now, I have two neighborhoods for you here in Arlington for families that are growing. The first is going to be Rock Spring, with the second being Country Club Hills. Now, if you guys want to see what it's like living in Arlington a bit more, maybe see what it looks like here, I have a ton of videos on this channel. I'll put a link up here right on the screen so you can see maybe a video on the pros and cons and what it's like living in Arlington maybe versus Alexandria, along with a 4K driving tour that I've done of the entire city so you get a feel of what it looks like before you even visit. Now, Rock Spring is known for being family friendly and convenient. The vibe here is very suburban, it's charming, and it's very community oriented. Mostly traditional colonials here with Cape Cods and some newer builds as the communities continue to turn over. And both Rock Spring and Country Club Hills are zoned for Jamestown Elementary, Williamsburg Middle, and Yorktown High. Now, the prices here are slightly more affordable than Country Club Hills, with homes ranging between 1.2 to 2 million. And the amenities and attractions here are plentiful. You have Tuckahoe Park, which is great for families, sports fields, trails, and a playground. You have very quick access to Lee Highway, which is Route 29, along with I-66, making commutes much easier. It's also close to Harrison Shopping Center for shopping and dining. I think it's best for families and professionals that are looking for a quieter, more family-friendly atmosphere with excellent schools and convenient access to daily amenities. And then next you have Country Club Hills, which is really more exclusive. It's got that prestigious and more spacious feel. It's private, it's scenic. The homes are very large. You have large luxury homes with many of them having expansive lots. School district is the same as Rock Spring, which I had just mentioned. Now, the prices here are a bit more expensive, probably the most expensive in Arlington, with many homes exceeding, 2 million, which I know can be tough for newer families. That's what this lists for. So the rest of that is not going to reflect this specific community. However, since this is a list consisting some of the top ranked school systems, the housing prices are going to coincide with that, especially here in Arlington, which is why I added Rock Spring to the list also. Now, your amenities and attractions here, you're adjacent to Washington Golf and Country Club, which is a major draw for golf club and just social club enthusiasts. You're near Glebe Road Park and the serene Gulf Branch Nature Center as well. super close to Chain Bridge for easy access to DC. And I think it's best for those seeking, prestige, large estate style homes and privacy in a quiet residential setting. Now, one thing to touch on, I'm giving you a list of some highly ranked schools at each level. However, not each of these schools feeds into the other. For example, a specific elementary school listed here may not go to the middle school that made the list also. Depending on the age of your kids and what you're looking for, these specifics are what we'll go over when you decide to reach out and when we have a talk, just to go over everything in greater detail. What I do for a lot of my clients is use specific criteria on the type of house that they're looking for, but after some discussion and research, we only look in the specific school districts that work best for you and your family. Okay, let's dive into Fairfax County. Now, here in Fairfax, one of the best elementary schools is going to be Colvin Run Elementary. It's on Trapp Road in Vienna. It's in the top 5% of Virginia schools all around. It's got an award-winning curriculum. It's located on that Vienna-Great Falls border, offering small class sizes as well. One of the top middle schools is going to be Rocky Run Middle School. It's actually on Stringfellow Road in Chantilly, Virginia. It's one of the best STEM-focused middle schools, which we just talked about what the STEM programs are, but it also has the Advanced Academic Placement Program, which is available for gifted students. And what exactly is an AAP program? The middle school advanced academic programs here in Fairfax County are designed for high achieving students who need a more rigorous and challenging curriculum. It helps students develop critical thinking, problem solving, and advanced research skills. The key features of the middle school AAP in Fairfax County, you have two different levels. You have the honors classes, which is level 3. It's available in all middle schools, offering challenging coursework for students who need more rigor but are not in the full-time AAP program. And it often includes higher level discussions, research projects, and complex problem solving tasks. Then you have the level 4 services, which is called full-time AAP. It's offered at designated AAP center schools, which Rocky Run Middle School is, and it provides an advanced curriculum in all core subjects: English, social studies, science, and math. And students are grouped with other AAP identified peers for an intensive learning environment. Some of the differences in the curriculums between the two levels. You have level 3, which again is available in every middle school. Students remain in their base school and take honors level courses in those selected subjects. Subjects with advanced curriculums could be English, social studies, science, and math is typically separate and based more on performance. Teachers use deeper learning strategies and critical thinking tasks and problem-solving challenges, but students follow the general FCPS curriculum just with some enhancements. And who's it for? It's for students who show advanced ability in specific subjects, but may not need full-time accelerated learning. Students in level 3 can still apply for level 4 services in later grades. Now, the level 4 AAP full-time services is, again, available only at designated AAP center schools, and students attend an AAP center school if their base school does not offer full-time AAP. Subjects with advanced curriculums are all of them: English, social studies, science, and math, and the curriculum is accelerated, covering above grade level content and designed for gifted learners. The key differences here are social studies and English. They focus on advanced literary analysis, historical themes, and research-based projects. For science, it's more in-depth investigations emphasizing scientific inquiry and experimentation. And then for math, many level 4 students take Algebra 1 in 7th grade and Geometry in 8th instead of 9th and 10th grade, respectively. Who is this for? It's for students who consistently perform at an advanced level across all subjects and need a full-time, highly accelerated curriculum. Now, how do these students get into these classes? Students are screened for AP Level 4 through teacher recommendations, test scores, and academic performance. Parents can refer their child for evaluation, and there's a rigorous selection process based on multiple criteria. Which schools offer full-time AAP? I'm going to put a list of all the full-time AAP schools right here on the screen, so that way you can see for yourselves. Take a pause and notice all the middle schools that have this program. All right, guys, jumping to the best high school here in Fairfax. One of the top high schools I'd say is Langley High School. It's on Georgetown Pike in McLean. It's one of the top-rated schools in all of Virginia. It's got a strong STEM program, fantastic sports, and great extracurriculars. It has a 99% graduation rate, consistently ranks as one of the best in all of Fairfax County. Now, the neighborhood I chose for growing families is going to be Falls Church, Virginia. Now, Falls Church is broken down into two places. You have the city of Falls Church, which is called the Little City, and then Falls Church, which is part of Fairfax County. Now, here in the city of Falls Church, the homes go for a bit more of a premium, looking between 1 and 2 million. Where Fairfax County, Falls Church, has a bit more variety. Homes can fall between 800,000 and 1.5 million. Both have top FCCPS schools, and the commuting is fantastic between both of them. You have 2 metro stations, the Orange and Silver Line, plus quick access to I-66 and Route 50. You have vibrant dining and shopping here. You have Broad Street, Founders Row, Eden Center, fantastic parks and community events. You have the State Theater and the Farmers Market. I think it's best for families, professionals, and commuters seeking top schools convenience and a thriving, close-knit community. All right, let's go to Loudoun County now. One of the best elementary schools is going to be Waxpool Elementary. It is in Ashburn, Virginia on Black Angus Drive. Ranks in the top 5% of all of Virginia elementary schools. It has strong parental involvement and award-winning teachers. One of the top middle schools is Eagle Ridge on Waxpool Road, also in Ashburn. It's one of Loudoun's top-rated middle schools. It has excellent gifted programs, sports, and arts programs as well. And one of the top high schools is going to be in Ashburn as well. It's Independence High School on Learning Circle. It's the #1 ranked high school in all of Loudoun County. It has a diverse student body, both AP and IB programs as well. The neighborhood that I'm going to choose for a growing family here in Loudoun County is going to be Brambleton. You have newer homes. It's a master plan large community. Homes go between $750,000 and $1 million with very modern amenities. Top schools here in Brambleton, tons of parks and family-friendly communities. Super high walkability with Brambleton Town Center nearby as well. Now, we could go into a different video talking about the difference between the counties, but here you're gonna get a lot of green space now that you're in Loudoun County. I'm gonna pop up links here again for Ashburn. I have videos on this channel going over the pros and cons, what it's like to live here in Ashburn, along with another full tour of the city so you get your eyes on it as well. All right, guys, let's jump down and finish off Virginia in Prince William County. One of the best elementary schools here is going to be Buckland Mills Elementary. It's on Wharfdale Place in Gainesville, Virginia. This elementary school offers a strong STEM curriculum as an elementary school. One of the best middle schools is going to be Mary G. Porter Traditional School. It's on Forest Grove Drive in Woodbridge, Virginia. It's one of the best ranked middle schools in all of Prince William County. It focuses on rigorous academics and discipline-based learning. It's got a high proficiency in both math and reading. One of the best high schools is going to be Battlefield High School. It's on Graduation Drive in Haymarket, Virginia. It is the #1 ranked high school in all of Prince William County. It also offers both AP and International Baccalaureate programs as well. And the town I'm going to choose for growing families is Gainesville, Virginia. It has tons of suburban growth with modern conveniences. Gainesville offers, newer homes, top schools, and a mix of both suburbs and semi-rural type charm now that we're getting a little bit further away from DC here in Prince William County. It makes it a top choice for families and commuters alike. You have spacious single-family homes, townhomes, and luxury builds here, all between $500,000 and up to $1.5 million plus. It has wonderful gated communities. It has golf course living. You have Lake Manassas. It has a wonderful 55 and older community as well called Heritage Hunt. Gainesville really does have a great mix of everything. Commuting has easy access to I-66, and you have the nearby VRE stations for DC commuters. It has wonderful dining options and hubs here. You have the Virginia Gateway and Atlas Walk, and you have tons of parks and recreation. Conway Robinson Forest, wineries, and awesome golf courses, which I already mentioned. I love golf, so I'm always going to mention that way more than I should. Now, I think it's going to be best for families, retirees, and professionals looking for, affordable luxury, great schools, and suburban convenience while remaining tucked away and having a bit more of that rural feel. Okay, guys, and lastly, let's jump up to Maryland. We're going to talk about Montgomery County. One of the best elementary schools is going to be Stone Mill Elementary School. It's located on Stonebridge View Drive in North Potomac. It ranks among the best elementary schools in Montgomery County. It has a strong focus on gifted and talented programs, and it has very high parental involvement and a diverse student population. A top middle school is going to be Thomas W. Pyle Middle School. It's on Wilson Lane in Bethesda, and it ranked the #1 middle school in all of Maryland. One of the best high schools is Walt Whitman High School. It's on Whittier Boulevard here in Bethesda, Maryland as well. It also ranked as the #1 public high school in all of Maryland. It's known for its high SAT scores and super strong AP programs. I'm going to choose Bethesda, Maryland for a fantastic neighborhood for growing families. For its top schools and city convenience, Bethesda offers upscale living, top-ranked schools, and a vibrant downtown as well, making it one of the most desirable DC suburbs that there is. You have a mix of luxury homes and modern condos, along with historic homes as well. The prices range pretty greatly. Get a home down in the $800K price range for a townhome or condo, with homes in the single family detached style exceeding well above $3 million depending on what you're looking for. Bethesda is known for its exclusive neighborhoods, places like Edgemoor, Bradley Hills, and Burning Tree. It has one of the top-rated Montgomery County school systems, with Walt Whitman High School, Bethesda, and Chevy Chase High School as well. It has private school options, Landon, Holton Arms, and Sidwell Friends. And the commuting is wonderful. You have the Red Line Metro along with quick access to 495 and downtown DC. Now, living here offers high-end shopping and dining, places like Bethesda Row, along with Pike and Rose. You have parks and recreation here galore. Capitol Crescent Trail, the Strathmore Arts Center. I think it's best for professionals, families, along with retirees again, seeking prestige, top schools, and a very walkable city suburb type feel. Now, I have other videos on Bethesda that you can check out for yourselves. I'll throw some links up here at the top of the screen. This way you can see what it's like to live here, what the cost is, and then also what it looks like. I know it helps a ton of you get your eyes on these cities before you plan your visit with me. So that way you can see firsthand if you like it or not, through your screen. And honestly, that's a good gut check to decide if it's a place that you think you and your family would enjoy. So there you have it, guys. The top schools in the DC suburbs for young families here in 2025. Whether you're looking for an elite STEM high school, a top-rated elementary school, or just a neighborhood with excellent family amenities, this list should have you covered. If there are any other areas, school systems, or neighborhoods that you want me to cover in greater detail, again, you could do one of two things. Comment below, and I'm more than happy to try and make a video about it for you and put it here on the channel, or reach out to me directly. My contact info is in the description, along with that first link that you can click and dedicate some time for a discovery call where I can just answer some questions and put together a small game plan to get you started, whether you're looking to move here in the next month or in the next couple years. And make sure to watch either of these videos here. YouTube's going to put one on the screen that's going to be best for you to help you further dive into what it's like here living in the DC suburbs. Talk to you guys soon.